Hola, ¿qué tal? Mas Nescafe, otra vez estamos, pues la verdad muy contentos porque tenemos la visita de uno de los amigos del Concepto. Ya hace 2 años habíamos tenido la visita de este señor que está aquí a mi lado, que es Brian Transo, mejor conocido como BT, y pues hoy tuvimos oportunidad otra vez de platicar con él, así que pues creo que hay muchas cosas que nos gustaría que nos dijeras. How are you, man?
Really good, dude. Last night was insane. You know, you were there. It was crazy, really good.
Is there a real difference between a Mexican crowd and the crowd from another countries?
Oh my God, dude, here, I'll hold it. Dude, seriously, last night was like in my top 10 gigs of all time. No joke, seriously. And that's like, those are fighting words. That's really saying something. Yeah, the crowds here are amazing, man. You know what I love about the crowds in Mexico is the crowds here are very, I don't want to say like get away with stuff, but they're more receptive to me playing things that are more kind of outside the box. Like I was asking you when we were on the way to the venue, I was like, I want to start with some kind of like more, you know, minimal stuff. And I sped it up a little bit, and everybody went for it, man. They were totally, and played like, you know, I played that Jay-Z vocal over top of that, whatever track that was, Acer track. And I don't know, it's just, you know, in a lot of places I can't do stuff like that, and what I like about playing here is you can be really creative, you know what I mean? And people are, I mean, they were breast last night, dude. It was a good gig. I think that my focus is really kind of multifaceted. You know, I am focused, but focused on a couple different things. You know, focused on film scoring, focused on making good music for a dance floor, focused on producing artists. So I think that my focus, if you will, is like more like a very eclectic focus, and that's what keeps what I do, I think, interesting to people, and that's why I've been blessed to do this so long. You know what I mean?
Of course, you've been touring around the world with this concept laptop symphony.
Yeah, totally.
So, of course, you've been part of the music industry, you've been DJing, so why do you decide to do this kind of stuff, no? Laptop symphony?
Honestly, man, it's like it really was the next extension of DJing for me and performing electronic music live. It's more live than what I work on when I work on in the studio. You know, when I'm in the studio, you get the track the way that you want it, you hit the space bar, and it's done. You know what I mean? This is actually taking snippets of tracks, pieces of tracks, playing keyboard parts live, doing effects live, and it's so much fun. Also, too, part of why I love doing it is, A, I get to test out my new tracks, and B, I get to test out my new software. I started a software company 2 years ago called Sonic Architects, and we're developing effects just for electronic musicians to use in live performance, so just for electronic DJs. So my stutter edits, all of those that I'm doing live is my plugin. So I keep getting new versions, so I love it, man. It's so much fun, you know?
you're now so involved in 2 new projects.
Yeah. Totally.
So your album, like an artist, and this new image, sound, concept. So please tell us a little bit about this.
I can explain it good. So this year is the first year ever that I'll have 2 albums coming out in 1 year, and I started a side project which has actually ended up becoming my 5th album, which is called This Binary Universe, and it's going to come out under my name, under BT, and but it's a mixture of classical music. Many of the pieces have a 110-piece orchestra that I got to conduct and stuff, which is really cool, and then uses all my software for sound design to create the beats, to create all the stutter edits and the micronote gestural stuff, and then and so it has this element of IDM, very glitchy stuff to it, and then it's using asymmetrical meter like jazz, so nothing's in 4/4. There's lots of tracks in 6/4, 5/4, 7/4, 7/8, 13. There's a classical track in 13/8 that sounds like Holst, and each one of these pieces is over 10 minutes in length. And my friends that are filmmakers started seeing them, and they were like, dude, we want to make movies for these. So it's 7 compositions with 7 films of very experimental avant-garde music, but with a lot of heart. It's very emotional music. And we're going to perform it in classical music halls all over America. And then I've been producing Tiesto's record, is something I should mention. And we got Steve Perry from Journey. I was telling you guys to sing on a track on Tice's next record. I'm singing on a track. My friend Charlotte Martin singing on a track. And so my next artist album, my next regular BT album, is also going to come out this year. And Tiesto and I are going to go on tour. And I'm going to go with my band, and Tice is going to DJ. So we got so much cool stuff going right now, man. It's really exciting, dude.
Well, Ryan, thank you very much for being here in Mexico again. Thank you very much for your music, and thanks, brother. So I guess we have a very, very nice time yesterday. So the radio station really support this event. So thank you for all the crowd that went yesterday to be with you. And I was very, very surprised when the crowd been singing "Love Comes Again." So that was like an anthem. So thank you very much, my friend, and well, I hope to see you again here in Mexico, also with Carlos, and making big party here. Okay?
Definitely. Thank you, Benjamin. That was great, man. Right on, dude. Cool. What's up? This is BT. You're watching Mas Nescafe. Check it out.